talking about a very cool hair tool which been recently released by Dyson, and it's called Airwrap, which curls your hair with air. So and I'm gonna try it on as well to show you how it actually works or not. So first of all, I wanted to show you the base. So this is the base, the one that you get 6 attachments to, and some of the star of the shows are these 2 barrels. They comes in 2 different sizes, so 30mm one and as you can see, and a 40mm one. So big for big voluminous curls and for regular curls. So the Dyson using a specific technology. I'm not going to even try to remember what it's called, but it sort of like has its own name. So what it does, if you can see, there's some arrow and there's some small spaces in between, so it pushes the air around, which makes your hair to wrap around the barrel, which makes a perfect curve. The bonus is that you don't need the hot tools, so you damage your hair less, and that's actually very good for me because my hair is bleached, so I'm actually very excited to try. The few other things you get in your package is just a dryer tool, a dryer attachment I mean. So just to make your hair dry, you can really style with it because it doesn't have a nozzle like a regular hair dryer has. But I mean, to make your hair dry, it will do the trick. And then you get two brushes, one for thick hair with more coarse bristles, and the bristles are moving. I'm not sure if you can see. And then the brush for your regular or fine hair, the bristles are moving as well, and it helps you to straighten your hair while you're drying it. So that's really cool. And the last but not least, you get the round brush attachment, which is just to help you to do the volume or just even like style hair in a different directions, so the air will come through straight from the middle. Alright, so about the base. So you have few settings on actual base here. So this is a switch on and off, and also the cold blast. Then you have your 3 settings of the airflow, medium, low, medium and high. And then the last one, you had your heat settings, which is also have 3 settings from cold, medium and very hot. So to start with, I thought I'm gonna do half of my head with a 40mm barrel and half of my head with a 30mm, so we can see the actual difference and if there is any difference. Also, you probably notice you get 2 in a pack, and why you need 2, because if you look closely, it actually has arrow pointing out to different directions. So this is to get your curls in a different direction, to curl it in a different direction. So when I was at a pop-up shop, they told me, well, and that's what you're always trying to do is when you curl your hair, is to point that out. So your arrow, as you can see, it's pointing out that way. So I'm gonna curl my hair away from face. So that's ideal curling situation. So to make it work, you have to have your hair 80% damp. Obviously my hair is dry now, so I brought some spray. It's just a simple water. I usually water my plants and my orchids with that, but I'm gonna use it just to wet my hair because it uses air to style your hair. It won't work as well as on damp hair. So 80% of your hair have to be dry, so 20% have to be wet. So let's start. First of all, I'm just gonna wet one side. I'm just gonna put some spray water over it, so to make it a bit damp. And I think it's a really cool and innovative because it's very forgiving for, especially if you have, like my hair is very fine and I do bleach them, so it actually quite damaging if I use any hair tools on them. Alright, so let's go for it. So we're gonna do the 30mm one first, and I'm gonna pick one that has arrows away from my face. So to attach it, it's actually quite simple. You just click it and it's attached, it also has to disattach it. There's a little lock, so you press it down and it releases it, and here you have hot air coming out. So it's quite simple. So I'm going to use it on very hot settings and on high-speed fan. So first of all, I'm gonna try to separate a small section of the hair so we can try it on, and let's go. Ooh. Then I'm gonna put the cold air, cold snap, so it can lock the curl, and let it go. Wow, look at that, guys. It actually did curl it. It's quite a good curl. Maybe for my first time I could do better, but I mean, it did do the job. It did do the job. Yeah, it's quite good. Okay, let's carry on. So we're gonna get a small section of the hair. I'm just gonna brush it so it looks nice. Oh. And then we'll do a cold snap. Ooh, what's going on? And then I turn it off. So it sort of grabbed all the hair that was next to it. It's turned out quite well. Yeah, it's nice. Very bouncy. So I want to show you the closer. I want to show you the closer look of these curls. Ooh, wow, look at this. Wow, look at these curls. So this side is untouched and this side is done. I mean, I missed that bit. We'll just quickly do that. Ooh, we grabbed another pair of hair. Yeah, okay. Wow. Look at these curls, girls. Wow. Well, this is 30mm barrel, so it's very bouncy. I don't have any products in my hair, just water, and they're very bouncy, very vivid. I really like it. I mean, I have a short hair, so it does look quite intense, but I mean, this is curls, what do you expect? Alright, so we're going to do another side with a 40mm barrel, so it's supposed to give you bigger, obviously, curls, more voluminous. So we're going to disattach it quickly. It's actually a good point, the actual barrel doesn't get a really hot, I mean, it is a tiny bit hot, but you can still touch it. It's not like iron or like your regular curling one. So this is a pretty cool, like very safe. It's quite hot at the moment because I've been using it on that side of my head. Alright, I'll disattach it, and so again, arrows pointing out away from my face. Plug it in. Just gonna wet my hair with water. I think I overdone with wetness, but let's see if the actual machine can handle it. So I think mine is a bit too wet. But it's a hair dryer, so it should dry too. Not just not just curl it. Okay, let's do it. Hold on. Woo! I feel like I messed up the first one, but it's actually done beautifully. I might messed it up a little bit because I sort of grabbed it wrong. But I mean, you can see the difference. It's more loose. It's actually quite beautiful. Let's see if I can do like that. Another one. Ooh, look at this. I think I actually like it even more loose. This is a bit intense for me. It's very curly, but if that's the look you're going for, this is more like loose, beachy. So if I put a beach spray over it, I think it's going to look amazing. And that's all without damage. I mean, extensive damage to your hair, girls. So me like it. Just gonna weten it a little bit more because I do feel like it grabs better when your hair is actually wet. So don't try to do that on dry hair. I'm pretty sure it will work, but not so well. Hard to be honest without the mirror. I do feel like I can see as well in the viewfinder, so forgive me if I'm not making perfect curls. It's because I can't see myself properly. I mean, I can see myself, I'm just not seeing it properly. I don't know where this accent is coming from. Sometimes it grabs all the parts of your hair, so I don't know how to better control it. I guess it will come with practice. It's actually not really hard to use. I mean, it takes a getting used to that because it's just different. And yeah, I definitely did something really wrong here. So you see, I'm still getting used to that, and I used it pretty much for the first time. I mean, I did mess up that part a little bit. I mean, this one got a bit looser, but yeah, I don't think I've done it perfectly. Product. This side I've used 30mm barrels, so you can see the curls are more intense and they obviously smaller. On that side I use 40mm barrel. Don't judge me, it was the first time. I did a tiny bit messed it up, but you can still see it's also, my hair is actually short, so 40mm is quite big for me and for my hair length, but it does give it sort of wave, which I don't mind, and it does look very natural when this one looks more actual curls, like you curled your hair. When this one is just gives you waves, and like you just woke up like that. So here is my review, and I'll probably do another one for straightening brushes, and so you can see if it makes any difference or if it can actually straighten my hair. All right. Check my Instagram. I do post a lot of cool outfits of the day and a lot of fails and cool funny things on there, also my beauty reviews, so check it out at Stacey in Style if you up for inspiration, or check out my blog Stacey in Style. I do put some reviews about companies in there, and I would appreciate some of your support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again. Bye. I don't have any products in my hair apart from just water. See the magic. Focus, mate. Focus. Okay, yeah. All right. Stay with me. Stay with me. Yeah, good. No.